Welcome everyone, and this is week 18 of NXT Battleground. And it kicked off with the World Heavyweight Champion Drew McIntyre addressing what's next for his future. And he said he wanted his next defense to be against a man that he's always wanted to face. And that man is the rated R superstar Edge. Edge came out to accept the challenge, and the match between the two men became official for NXT Night of Champions. Then we moved on to our NXT Women's Champion Candice LeRae coming out to give someone a long-awaited opportunity at her championship. And that person is Indi Hartwell. Candice expressed how much Indi has worked and deserved a chance at gold, and one person that disagreed with that statement was the Queen, Charlotte Flair. She came to call out Candice LeRae on being a terrible champion to the women's division and that handouts isn't deserving anything. So Indi stepped up to Charlotte, and Shawn Michaels confirmed the main event match between these two women, and the winner will face Candice LeRae at Night of Champions. We then moved on to the first match of the night, which was LA Knight versus Kyle O'Reilly. And both of these men went back and forth putting on a great match for the NXT universe. But at the end, LA Knight picked up another win to add to his momentum. We then got some women's action between Io Sky and Alba Fire. And this is how the match ended. And just like that, Alba Fire picked up her first singles win on NXT Battleground. We then moved on to a segment that involved your new World Tag Team Champions, MVP and Gunther. MVP celebrated his tag team title win at SummerSlam with Gunther, and the Dirty Dogs came out to spoil the celebration. Dolph Ziggler called MVP out for being a user and listed off all the people that he used to stay relevant in this business. So MVP threatened Dolph to get out of his ring, and Dolph sent a message to the champions as Gunther slowly left the ring. We then moved on to the next match of the night, which was Montez Ford versus AJ Styles, and these two had a phenomenal match.
Somersault plancha! That is tossing your own body around without... Boom! Phenomenal foot! Oh, he gets the show up before three. Up to AJ. Truly kick. Styles looking for it. He's got it. Elbow. What a counter! AJ Styles. Styles clash.
And just like that, AJ Styles picks up a win over Montez Ford. And then we moved on to our next segment that involved the new Women's North American Champion, Elektra Lopez, as she came out to brag about her SummerSlam cash-in to becoming the new champion. Dana Brooke interrupted the celebration to rant about women like her having to work hard just to watch women like Elektra take the easy way out of things. Dana Brooke was then called a loser by Elektra, so Dana Brooke wanted to send a message to the champion. And that ended this segment before going into our main event. The Queen made her way out to the ring, and the match began to see who will face Candice LeRae at Night of Champions.
Figure eight. Successfully so. Yeah, but the damage is... Indi Hartwell attacking the arm. DDT. And a strong kick out in one. Kicking out the top. Take it. Stunning. G-bridge into the taps out.
And Charlotte Flair defeats Indi Hartwell to become the #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship, which means that Night of Champions is going to be the Queen Charlotte Flair versus Candice LeRae. And that ended the night for Battleground. Next was week 19 of NXT 3.0, and the show kicked off with Adam Pearce making a special announcement that involved Bianca Belair. Adam Pearce said that Bianca Belair has been a leader for the women's division on 3.0, and she has accomplished a lot. And at SummerSlam, she feels like she was robbed at being a champion. So he wanted to give her a gift. And that gift is the new Women's Championship of 3.0, the World Women's title. Bianca Belair celebrated being a champion now, and that kicked off the night. We then moved on to the first match of the night, which is a tournament to see who's going to be the first to face Karrion Kross at Night of Champions for his United States Championship. Ricochet is the first to advance in this tournament, and the next match is to see who's going to join him. Now being a Judgment Day member, Baron Corbin is ready to prove himself to the NXT universe as he gets ready to take on Johnny Gargano to see who's going to advance in the second round of this tournament.
Whip across the ring, slides underneath the ropes, back to the ring. How quick was that? Deep six. Johnny wrestling with a takedown. Looking to cinch it in. There it is. He's able to find enough grit to fight out of the hole. Crucial. Gargano. Nasty long dart. No way. Astounding power. End of days. There might be nothing left in Johnny.
And Baron Corbin advances to the second round of this tournament. Up next, Thea Hale finally makes her NXT 3.0 debut as she takes on Mia Yim. Let's see who wins this match.
Ready to jump to that next level with a... Suicide dive. Is it enough here? Try it again. So cool. Come to see Mia Yim. Will that twist things for Mia?
And Mia Yim picks up the win to gain some momentum moving forward. We then moved on to the next match of the United States Contender Tournament, which was Isaiah Swerve Scott versus Nathan Frazier.
From the middle ropes, tornado. Connecting. On lift off. Cover. Two. Fights out at two. Springboard drop kick. Is it enough? The cover! He's still got it fully locked in. Leg trapped in the STF. Impressive. Snapmare takeover. Basement kick on a long way down from here. And a head Nelson driver, my goodness. Amazing, Kevin. Cue that up again. I do not know. Adrenaline right now. Will that be the last opportunity? From the top. Nobody. Perseverance. Nothing is being left back. Slingshot cut over. Phoenix splash. Opportunity is his for the taking. Two. He's still in this fight. Can you? Snapmare. Basement kick to the side of him. Nelson can certainly do it. There's two.
Isaiah Swerve Scott picked up the win to move on in this tournament, and the two men showed great sportsmanship after the match.
Mutual respect, sportsmanship here. Well, that scene just warms my...
We then moved on to the final match of the first round tournament, which was Roderick Strong versus Carmelo Hayes. And the match ended with Carmelo Hayes hitting the nothing but net to pin Roderick Strong for the 1, 2, 3. And just like that, Carmelo advances to the second round of this tournament. Next came the main event, as Rey Mysterio made his way out to the ring to get ready to take on his rival, Randy Orton. Rey Mysterio is trying to get revenge on Randy Orton for not only putting him in the hospital, but also putting his son Dominic Mysterio in the hospital. These two have been going at it, and tonight they got the opportunity to tear each other apart.
But it has become the truth. Down in the basement with DDT by Orton. A Viper prepared to raise the statement from the Viper. Makes a cover. He kicks out somehow. And Rey now springboard front. Look at the amazing agility of Rey Mysterio. Great counter into the ropes. Here it comes. 6-1. Mysterio turned his lights off. Amazing. Classic Orton. Dripping. Lining his opponent up. And that can keep thinking this won't end well. That looks like the cover.
Randy Orton picked up the victory over Rey Mysterio, but the Viper wasn't done yet.
And he gets delivered destruction under the ring. Coming back in the ring. Mysterio, get ready to dial it up. For the 6-1 now. Mysterio, the Viper show up.
And an RKO sends Rey Mysterio down, and now the punt kick. Randy Orton sending a message to Rey Mysterio to end the night. We then moved on to NXT Level Up, as the first half of the night was dedicated to the first round of the Women's Breakout Tournament.
Situation, and she won't even consider any other outcome. That's not exactly the type of person you want to get on the wrong side of, which is split leg, cover, 2 count, and a kick out of it. Going airborne, with the cover, picture perfect execute. And this one is over. Matches like these, with talent of this caliber.
Loco Vince.
You know, this person laying it on thick, Saxton. Don't worry, I'm sure they'll hear you. This could be big. Oh, man. And that could be all.
Your winner, Steve P. Turner.
Big effort tonight. A well-earned victory. Here. You can see exactly why the WWE Universe is focused never fold them what they deal and beyond. Up on next, the shoulders. Oh, no. Stunner. Shoulders down. This could be the one. An emphatic victory. Jordan, great. And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there. An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamroller. Anyone is up for it? It's this woman.
From London, England, Julia.
Minutes until this match, and she is now. And here we go. Goodness, she's finished. 2.
And we now see which 4 women are going to compete in the second round of the Women's Breakout Tournament. We then moved on to some tag team action as the Guns made their way out to the ring.
That's how important this match is. Oh, this is the best. Couple of jabs, little shake rattle and roll, little shake hop rope heading up there. This is not going to be good. Could be catastrophic. What a super. Does Shelton have some fight?
And just like that, the Guns picks up their second win in NXT Level Up, continuing to gain momentum as they move forward in their futures. We then moved on to some singles action as Austin Theory took on Timothy Thatcher.
Naturally gifted stars in WWE today. He is big. Beautiful takedown into the attempt.
Kick out before a 1 count. It's stunning.
Brainbuster to the knee. Submission move.
And Timothy Thatcher defeats Austin Theory by tap out, making an impactful return to NXT Level Up. We then moved on to our main event as the NXT Level Up champion Cameron Grimes teamed up with his former opponent Grayson Waller to take on a common enemy, and that's Hit Row. This all started when Ashante won the Heatwave Battle Royal to win a contract that allows him to get a Level Up championship match anytime he wants. Hit Row tweeted out to Cameron Grimes to watch his back, and when Grayson Waller responded to the text, that led to a match last week between Ashante and Grayson. And now we are here tonight as these 4 men are about to go at it. Who's going to win this tag team match?
The submission hold. Outright. Watch out. Right, holds on.
This will put you to sleep in a hurry himself, and he escapes.
Oh.
Suicide dive! It could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. Carrying around with ease. Textbook. Dominator. Position. Into a neck breaker. Nicely done.
Might have just silenced Grimes.
2. Wow, just magnificence. Suicide dive!
Cameron Grimes and Grayson Waller defeats Hit Row to end off the night. And the question is the war between these 4 men over, or is it just the beginning?